Hey everybody, how's everybody doing this evening? I am feeling pretty darn good right about now. Song, how are you, love? Big boy. We're not gonna get into this tonight, are we? Y'all come on in and enjoy the music. I think I'm liking having the music playing in the background as I talk to y'all. No, I did not, big boy, but I promise when I get off, but I promise I will take a look at it, okay? And I'm going to even comment back to you so you know I watched it, okay? Still working, huh, Song? You talk about me grinding, baby. I don't know how to do a reaction video. I guess I need to learn, huh, big boy? Because DZ Gameplays asked me about doing a reaction video. What's up, Gameplay Couch? How you doing, my brother? How's everything going? Oh, you know what? Gameplay. The second set that I have for you, gonna go ahead and send it to you tonight. And I'll send you on Instagram what I need. So I'm ready for the second set now. All right, I'm excited too. We're gonna stick with the same colors, but it's just gonna be for my actual business. Okay, so we're gonna stick with the same color theme. We're just gonna change some stuff around. Yeah, I need to learn, big boy, because DZ Gameplays thinks that I should be able to do some reaction videos. Oh yeah, I'm ready now. Oh, did you answer my question about the logo being able to be the logo being used for business cards? Is it the same dimensions? I don't know. But I'm gonna take a look at it after the live, and then I'll send you a message. And then I need to learn how to do a reaction video, apparently. You good, big boy? We laid back over here. Can't you tell by the music? We chillaxing over here on the green team, baby. No stress, no fuss, no muss. We don't have time for all the drama. You think I can pull it off, Gameplay Couch? I have to figure out how to do it, because I guess what I don't know is how to put what you're watching to react to, like in the screen. So maybe Song can help me. She's real good with um the editing software that she uses. Hey, cooking in the mode, cooking in the mode, in the bed, honey. Make sure you cuddle up tight, okay? Do your feet like this, cooking in the mode. Oh, okay. I guess so. If I can figure out how to get it going, because I want people to see what I'm reacting to, obviously. I just have to figure it out. Hey, maid in the kitchen. Smash that like button. Kick your shoes off. And cut a rug. Come on. I have to see if I can figure out how to do that. Hey, Christian Talking Testimony, how you doing? Watching from Hong Kong. Hey. How's everybody doing? I actually cooked and ate before the live. I fixed me some Southwest corn and some rice and some butter Cajun broccoli and I thinned it out with a little broth and put it over my rice like a little gravy. Yes, it was delish. Hey, V. Okay, thank you, baby. Oh my God, 70 clips, girl. What in the world is you doing? But you like to shoot from like a lot of different angles and stuff, so I can understand that. I have to watch you do it because I want to see how you put it together. Maybe I can up my filming and editing game, because you know it's about time for me to kick it up a notch so that my videos can favor my banner. Hey, I didn't miss your comment, big boy. You know I'm not going to do that. You know I like you, but come on. I am not playing videos in my live. We're not going to do that. Sorry. Not even the sound of one. Maybe what I'll do is see if I can find the sound of a train. With that, I'm not gonna play it a lot. I'll just play it a couple times. Okay. I want everybody to enjoy. So today I wanted to kind of dive into some topics. You know, maybe people had questions or whatever, or just, you know, wanted to have general conversation about different things that are going on. Not necessarily in the world, because I would want to not really. So what's up, Nikki? How are you? We are doing well. It's all good. It's all good. But yeah, so not necessarily about stuff that's going on in the world, but just like if you have a certain grind or a certain hustle or something that you're trying to accomplish on your channel, or parenting, marriage, relationship, content, ideas for content, um, nutrition, health, we can talk about it all. I am doing excellent, Nikki. Thank you. So yeah, so today is the day that I just wanna leave it open for us to talk about anything but that other stuff we know is going on. Oh, hey Lola Ted, I miss you. Mine's vlogs. Woo woo. What's up, sissy? How you doing, baby? You rest? I hope you're getting some rest. What's up, GMP? Welcome back to the house, baby. GMP, let me ask you a question. Did you happen to notice something when you typed your message? No problem, GMP. GJ. Yes, thumbs up. We got 16 thumbs up and 9 in the house. Come on, come on. What is this? Some of this abstract music, it don't set on me too well. Thank you. And if y'all have a community tab, go ahead and share your girl out. GMP, you didn't notice something about your when you typed your message? Thank you, Nikki. I appreciate it. Y'all come on in. Yeah, so if you have questions, thank you, Minds Vlogs. Or not even questions for me. If you just wanna start a conversation. Thank you, bruh. Appreciate you. If you just want to start a conversation about, I'm not going to tell you, GMP. I want you to figure it out. So my question is, are you on your computer or are you on your phone? That's another question. It shouldn't make a difference, but it might. But anyway, if you want to actually start a conversation about something specific, you know, we can go ahead and talk. Like I said before, I threw some ideas out there. If you want to talk about filming and editing, content, yeah. Just make sure you read the description box, and if you have any questions about your role, let me know. The other thing is, if you want to let me know that you don't want to have a blue suit, I can take it off. It's no pressure. Thank you, Minds Vlogs. Aww. Tell your granny I say hello, Minds Vlogs. But yes, we can, honey, we can talk about health and wellness. We can talk about relationships. We can talk about kids. We want to bring anything negative into the fold. We want to just keep pushing forward and just try to use this time to escape from anything outside of the YouTube world that is trying to negatively impact our lives. So this is a positive safe zone. No problem, love. What's up, DZ Green Team? How you doing? Yes, DZ. I was just talking to Big Boy and Gameplay about learning how to do a reaction video. Because I'm gonna tell you, it's a lot of stuff out here that needs to be reacted to. Hey, Plant the Seed, how you doing? Blessings to you too. I hope everybody had a great day. Yeah, but GMP, if you have any questions, just let me know, okay? What's up, Jay? Hey, Jay, I'm gonna hit you up. What's today? Thursday. It's Saturday. What is Saturday? Like maybe around in the afternoon. A good time for me to hit you up on Instagram for us to work on our collab. Yeah, so just let me. And is everybody having a great day? I hope everybody has been having a pressure-free day. Today is Thursday. We done made it over the hump. Okay, so I hit you up Saturday. It'll probably be like late Saturday morning, early Saturday afternoon, so that I can we can because we're gonna have to be on the phone, so we can make sure that we're ready to have a conversation. Chromosomes and potatoes. Yeah, I fixed some hey T. I fixed some Southwest corn and some spicy Cajun broccoli with some rice, and then I had some spaghetti sauce, homemade spaghetti sauce that I had left over, but it wasn't really enough to eat between the three of us, so I thinned it out, put it over my rice like gravy, and yum. Okay. I know, DZ. It's just so much going on. You know what I mean? It makes your mind kind of scatterbrained. Okay, cool. So I'm excited with what we come up with. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I haven't been able to come up with anything. My brain has been like so focused. I have had tunnel vision. Like nobody's video will help me to come to a place where, you know, we can get in that creative zone. That's what I need. Yeah. Yeah. So I think what I'm going to do this evening, Jay, I think what I'm gonna do is take my tablet back downstairs and watch your binge watch your videos so I can kind of get to know you. Hey Kuya, how are you? I appreciate you. Yes. My gang dang got oh God, it's got be for me, but it's Umaga for you. Yes. So anyway, so what have y'all been up to? What y'all do today? I was on before and after the mixes live, and he was talking about how he was seeing people just kind of out at the park and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, you know, while you're off work is just escaping some people. Girl, you ain't got to put up no new content on my behalf. I need to get to know you. Yeah. So we just need to all, you know, do the best we can to support one another. And you know, be here. I got on my other glasses today. It's time for me to go get my eye exam. I am 50 years old, Kuya. 50. Why? How old do I look? Why you say yes, new content song? So I'm actually gonna come out of this with either 5 videos where it's like, you trying to do what song? Oh, thank you, GNP. I appreciate that. You thought I was 24? What? Well, double that. My son is actually 25. He'll be 26 this year, and I'll be 51. So I had him when I was 20. See, DZ, I'm not worried about, people asking me how old am I, because, it's a number. You only as old as you feel. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get on it too? Ain't nothing wrong with that song. Oh, thank you, Jay. Oh, thank you, Kuya. I appreciate that. Oh, you say you're gonna be on that video all night with 70 clips, girl. What? You gonna shoot the intro in the morning? See, truth be told, I act like I don't have nothing else to do. But I've been told you I need to shoot a whole new channel trailer, and I need to shoot a whole new intro, and I need a new channel trailer and a new intro. I can't remember. Is it an outro? What do I need? I need 3. I have stuff to do. I don't know what's wrong with me. And I'm gonna go watch your stuff to GNP. I'm supposed to be, I'm running you tonight. Yeah, I'll be running you tonight, GNP. I've been running a couple other ones. Yeah, I've been running a couple other ones, so I have to run yours tonight. What you laughing at, GNP? Come on, y'all. Everything is reversed in this camera, so I be pulling on one side, thinking it's on this side. Problem, hon? No problem at all. You think so, son? I need to do something unique. So I have to figure it out. Yeah, because if you look at my channel trailer, you know how long ago that was. And I definitely gotta replace it. I don't know. What you think, song? Something gutsy like this? Yeah, I'm not sure. I have to think about what I want to do. I do have a really good here in Houston, and he does videography and photography, and because he does weddings and all of that stuff too. And I've been thinking about calling him to see if after all of this stuff is over, can we hook up so he can help me conceptualize my new intro. That is, if the gameplay couch don't hook me up first. Oh, I ain't say that loud enough. That is, if the gameplay couch don't hook me up first. Have you seen his wife's video for her merch? Her commercial for her merch? OMG. I know. Y'all need to, her name is Queen Mila. Y'all need to check out her Instagram. He did her, it's not a video, he did her commercial for her merchandise. It is amazing. I'm just saying. Can I get a commercial like your wife? Like your lady? It ain't gotta be. I'm not even gonna try to get you to do the quality of the commercial. I just need to be at her feet. Yes, baby. Her merch is she has Queen Mila. And you know how the gameplay couch got, you know, his sofa and all that, girl, and it's pink, everything is pink. I'm not really a fan of pink, but he. Thank you, my Lola Ted. All right, T. I'm just saying, if I had a commercial like Queen Mila, you wouldn't be able to tell me nothing. I'm just saying. I'll get there one day. Cooking in the middle. Yeah. So I'm taking this whole rebranding, because basically what I'm doing is rebranding myself. I started to change the name of my channel, but I decided that I wasn't going to do that because I am my brand. So I want my name. Oh, thank you, Lola Ted. I want my I want when people think of my brand to them to associate a business. And I also have a website, and the name of my company is called Hendrix-Green and Company. And there's a lot of things. I'm still kind of working on my website and everything, but there's a lot of things that I'm trying to do because the projects that I'm working on will set me up for the rest of my life. So I am taking this very seriously because I don't have time to play. The clock is ticking, and I have a deadline. So by the time I'm actually retired, I hit the age to retire and receive my full Social Security and everything. Everything is already going to be working for me. So I'm hoping that before I even hit the age to draw full Social Security, that my projects and my business, hey GJ, would have already been producing for no less than 5 years. So that's my goal. YouTube is just like a small portion of what I'm working on, but it is a part of it. So if you are young and you are out here hustling, you need to make sure that you know why you're hustling. You need to make sure that you understand what your goals are. People who are in their 20s, 30s are not thinking about 65, 67 years old when you're at the age. But that's one of the biggest mistakes that you can make. I hate that I didn't have somebody talking to me when I was that age, because I'd have been way ahead of the game. But that's neither here nor there. There's nothing I can do about that. The only thing I can do is focus on moving forward. So for the last year, that's what my grind and my hustle has been. I have always had a business since I was a senior in high school. My businesses and my projects have always been very full. And the only reason that I had to stop some of the businesses Y'all excuse me because now I'm talking to my throat getting dry. The only reason that I had to stop some of my businesses is because I didn't have the staff to keep up with me. I've assistant. I was actually manufacturing things. You know, I had my own bath and body line. I had my own food line. I used to cater. I had my adult novelty line where I sold pleasure products, and I had really nice bachelorette parties. Uh-huh. So I've always done something, and it's always been very productive. So, you know, there's some things that I'm looking forward to. But there are also some things that I can't focus 100% on right now because my mind is YouTube thing forward. I need to hurry up and get this part of this journey off of my plate so that I'm not concentrating on it so hard and I'm just maintaining it. You see what I'm saying? So with all of that being said, we dropped from 13 to 9 real quick. With that being said, I'm just focused on things, and they're not things that I'm doing. I refuse to do any type of business that I don't enjoy. Because my thing is, if I'm going to be doing this until I'm no longer working, I don't want to be grinding doing something that I don't have fun doing. So she said, "Hurry up, Texas style." Yeah, girl, you know I know. Up, see, it jumped up to 10. But yes, for me, grind is real, but it's real for a whole nother reason, you know. And my thing is, I don't have time to worry about like the little nuances that might derail or might discourage other people. Those things are all part of the journey. Yeah, I've always been that way, and I've taught my kids to be that way. My son went through middle school and high school making money, and I was like, dude, where you getting this money from? He had the mindset to take something that kids were interested in and middle school and high school, we didn't have to give him like lunch money and stuff. He was always making money, and so you know, um, my daughter, uh, it's not that she doesn't know how. She just her mindset has always been on something else. Thank you so much for giving me a thumbs up. All right, bye. I don't know what's going on with my I had to refresh my other screen over here. Oh, you know what? I do have this extra window open. Let me close it. And maybe that'll help. But yeah, so that's where I've always been. I just always believe that, you know, you should be in a position to not have to worry about um, you know, what's gonna happen to you later on down the road because where, you know, the children of the people who age out of the workforce were responsible for taking care of their parents in a way that was very overwhelming. And it's not to say that we're not supposed to take care of our parents, but like, say, for example, um, you have, you know, a family that has 3 kids. Well, you got one that's probably doing all the work, and the other 2 is, I don't know, you know, so everything falls on that one person that becomes dependent on that person so much till they really it affects them being able to have a relationship if they're single. It affects you know, their household if they're married with kids, if they have a job, you know, things like that. So the workload should be shared between the children, but you as the parent should also want to put yourself in a position where even if it was physical things that had to be also a financial burden. So it can get really rough if you don't think about it. And one of the reasons that this has been, one of the reasons that this, um, Marlon, I was watching one of your videos today. One of the reasons that this has been on my mind is because um, when I studied psychology, one of the areas of psychology that we, and that's the study of aging. And when you talk about how seniors are living longer and different things that are going on, it surprises you, what you have to consider for yourself once you hit a certain age. So that's all I'm saying. I don't want to be preachy or anything like that, but just to kind of put something on your mind to think about, because a lot of people aren't thinking about that right now. And I'm not talking about during now, in this day and age period. If you're young, a lot of people aren't thinking about what you're going to need to take care of yourself by the time you age out of the workforce. What are you going to do? I work with people at my job. At one point, they're not there now, but at one point that was well past the age of retirement, but they couldn't afford to retire because they the Social Security wasn't going to be enough. Well, that's why I have multiple streams of income. Social Security can be one of them, but your savings should be one of them. Then you should have some type of, like I say, hustle or grind that's generating some additional income. So there's a multitude of ways that you can create. Thank you, Cooking in a Mo. There's a multitude of ways that you can create, uh, cash flow, so that you don't have to stress over financial security. Now, is that ever need anybody? No, that's absurd. But I hope that by the time I actually get to a point where, I'm there, that I won't need it. It'll just be me and my husband. Or if God forbid, one of us is not here, the other one is not left with a bunch of debt, because the plan is that by the time I am old enough to draw Social Security, all of my debts are paid off, including, because I don't want to do him like that. I don't want to leave, if I go before him and he's struggling with, managing or whatever, because all is debt, and vice versa. Thank you, GJ. But yeah, I think about and it's not just about getting old, and it's not just about debt and death and all that kind of stuff. It's about, when I hit a certain age, I want to be able to get up and travel. Um, I'm listening to song. My girl's song. She lived in France for I don't know how long, and she's traveled around different places. And I listen to the stories that she tell. And I mean, I have a lot of stories about life. I have stories about life, but I don't have any stories that I can share about, taking this uh, trip outside the United States, and I was able to go to this place and that place, beautiful architecture, and experience just very rich and savory food that I can't get otherwise. You say your aunt back home is finally going to retire when she should have retired years ago. She's retiring this year. Yeah, yeah. And some people, the unfortunate thing is that some people just can't. You know what I mean? They just can't. But I don't want to retire. You never want to retire and uh be able to travel, be able to get up, you know, say, hey, let's book a flight to wherever, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's in the United States, because I'm not gonna be driving. We're not doing that no more. I done had enough of that. Yeah, like Song says, she was there for 10 years. Connection is clocking over here, so I hope ain't nobody else having the same issue that I'm having. I'm assuming it's my internet connection because I do got some extra stuff running. Maybe I should have stopped it. But yeah, so anyway, that's the kind of stuff I'm thinking of. That is when I'm hustling and grinding. Those are the kinds of things that I'm thinking of. And I'm just doing what I need to do in order for me to feel like I'm making progress. My goal is to have at least between 7 and 10 streams of income by the time I hit retirement. And I want, like I said before, for all of them to be generating a cash flow on its own, or at least with a minimal amount of work, at least 5 years before I retire. That way I can actually monitor and tweak and do whatever I need to do to make sure that by the time I'm 100% dependent on what I'm supposed to do. And I've had time to kind of see what's going on with it. So what are you oh, thank you, Jay. So it depends right now. Age 67 is the age that you can retire and get full Social Security. You can retire before then, but you won't get full Social Security. So my thought is, why in the world would you retire before then and only get a piece of check? Wow, hit your 67, get your full Social Security. Because so like me, there's a lot of places that a lot of companies that do not have pension anymore. But fortunately, I came into hey, typical Irish game. We doing good, brother. How you doing? Um, but there's a lot of places that don't have pensions anymore. But I came into my job at a time when they were doing. So you talk about Social Security, pension, 401k, savings, Social Security, pension, 401 savings, right? That's four. And then if you got at least two more hustles on the side, you have seven streams of income. Ready? Right? You got Social Security, pension, savings, 401. I missed something. Oh yeah, and the two hustles. Yeah, they do keep taking the age up, and if you pay close attention, because at one point it used to be, "Hey Don, thank you." Um, oh, thank you so much, typical Irish game. I sure do appreciate you. Um, because at some point it was 62. Yeah, and you have to do the research because there are a few types of securities that you can get involved in that it'll work itself. You just have to keep an eye on it. And the person, if you got a 401k, the person who helps you, the company that you has got into a partnership with for them to manage your 401k, that's part of your benefits. They sit down with you to help you manage your 401k or whatever retirement plan you have. So it shouldn't cost you any extra money to actually sit down and get financial advice from them because that's what they were hired to do. So you just have to schedule an appointment, and a lot of times there's stuff that's online that you can read. Um, so yeah, because like I said before, my objective is by the time I retire, I am not retiring to go even working for myself to be grinding all day working because you're still never going to be able to enjoy your life. I'm doing all the grinding and the working now because the plan is by the time I get to the age of retirement, I've done all the grinding that I need to do. Now my money is grinding for me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there are a few things. There's a guy. I really wish I knew his name off the top of my head, but I don't. But he has a master's in business, and he does it's not business management. It's like financial planning and stuff like that. And I would love to see if he would come on and for any, to talk to people, answer questions and stuff like that. If y'all think y'all might be interested in it, because I think, finance can be boring. Dealing with money can be boring. Hey, family choir. Ah, Rena. Thank you, ma'am. Hey, Lola Ted. Yeah. So I think that because he tackles, I watch him, and you're gonna find his YouTube channel, and I'm not gonna say the next time I go live, but at some point between now and the next few days, I'm gonna find his YouTube channel, and I'm gonna share the link so y'all can check out some of his videos. But what attracted to me to him was the fact that he just does not talk about finances. He talks about like managing your household budget, how to create a household budget, what working on budgets and stuff like that. People are telling them what they need to do, but they're not telling them what they shouldn't do. And they learn what they shouldn't do by trial and error, you know. And there's nothing wrong with that. But my thing is, if you've learned something based on your experience that I should at least keep an eye on, I much rather know that ahead of time than to learn that the hard way. You know what I'm saying? So I can what I can do is actually create opportunities to have people come and talk, not just real life stuff. You know what I mean? Because especially in this day and age where people are not able to work and things like that, you have to really know how to stretch the dollar. You have to really know how to grocery shop. Because grocery shopping right now, it should be, if it's not, completely different than the way that you normally grocery shop. Even if you're a person who's frugal and a person who uses coupons, your mindset should still be altered, even if it's just a little bit in shopping. Yes, it's important. Your mindset should be altered, even if it's just a little bit, about how you're spending your money. Even like I said, even for a person who's very frugal. And the reason is because one, you're having to provide more meals than you ordinarily, would have. Um, and also because the cost of living is constantly going up, but your salary is not necessarily so. And so, and then you to provide a certain level of provision for your family. So, like I said, I'm going to try to find because I connected with him. Um, I was in another live, and one of the things, like I said, I do it the right way. I watch the video, leave a comment, whatever. And that's what I did. I went to his channel, and I couldn't even finish watching my playlist of channel I needed to watch a video and comment on, because after watching his first video, I literally shut everything down, grabbed my tablet, went down, laid in the bed, and I sat there and binge watched the rest of his well, not the rest of them, but quite a few more of his videos. So that's how interested I was. He talks to you. Hey, little Tadler. Uh-huh. Good with money. Yeah, we have to teach our kids. I didn't have nobody to teach me what it meant to get ready to buy a house. because buying a house is a process even before you go looking for a house. Buying a house is a process even, and I owned a home before. This is a new home. So I owned a home before I built this one. It was a pre-existing home, but me and my husband was young. We didn't understand about finances. Yeah. And the thing of it is, these millennials, I'm telling you, they are smart as a whip, but there's still a lot of things that they don't know, and they need to know. They really need to know, because at the end of the day, that's the other thing that I think about. I believe in leaving a legacy. Everybody on this channel should believe in leaving a legacy. My thing is, I can't worry about what they're gonna do with it once I'm gone, because there's nothing I can do about it. But at the end of the day, if I teach them about how to manage what I've created for my family, they could very well be in a position where they could be working for themselves and not working for somebody else. So by the time they're actually old enough to retire, look how many years they've been working. They've been self-employed. You see what I'm saying? With a house that's paid off, and your parents didn't leave you with a bunch of debt. Hmm. Yes, you want to leave a legacy, you know, and that's with anything. You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, you want to teach your kids. It's important because I already have grandkids. So I need to make sure that my son understands, because he's the one that has children, because he has to teach his children. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's about where we stand. That's the way my brain works 24/7, constantly thinking about decisions. Here's my thought. Hey, Minds Vlogs. Here's my thought. Anytime you get ready to do something, you should always ask yourself, how is this going to positively impact? I'm trying to see where my camera is. How is this going to positively? Hey, Overload Trends. Yes, and carry the legacy for as long as they can. But to positively impact my life. How is this going to positively impact the lives of those who are directly connected to me? How is this going to negatively impact me? How is it going to negatively impact those who are connected to me? And what can I do instead of doing this thing that might actually be better for me? So you have to ask yourself questions, because if you just jump up and do stuff, everything that you've worked for, it could be down the drain. And you would have done all this hard work for what? To look up and realize that it doesn't exist anymore. It's not there anymore. No, who dropped the link? No, I ain't seen nobody drop a link. Did y'all see a link in the chat? I didn't see one. But yeah, so anyway, that's where that's those are the things that I think about, because those are the things that are important to me. I don't want to be doing things that's going to hurt me. I want to be doing things that's going to be helping me, and I don't want to do things that's going to be hurting my family and the people that's connected to me. I want to do things that's going to help them. My decision about what I allow myself to do based on that thing, because that's what's important. Because once your decision is made and you've acted on it, and those things are out in the element. Thank you, GJ. You can't take those things back. They're out there. Some people may remember, some people may not remember, but you're gonna remember. You yourself will remember, and it'll be something that'll be weighing on your mind for the rest of your life. And because every time you, the first thing that you say is, ooh, I got to remember, I can't do that again. It's a constant, like a thorn in your side. It's a constant reminder that you don't want to go down that road because it's not a good thing for you. So I just been running off at the mouth. Did y'all have any comments or questions? I know y'all been kind of chiming in, but was there anything about what I said or anything on the topic of what I said or just anything in general that you had that you wanted a little bit about? Maybe you had an idea about a project or, you know, because I've done a lot of things in the short life that I've lived so far. I'm going back up, Bob, but I don't see it. I don't see a link in the chat. I see what she put in the chat are like little houses or something. I don't see a link, Vi. But anyway, yeah. So hey, cooking in the mo. So did anybody, you know, did you have any questions or, like I said, anything specific that you want to talk about? Hey, Sana, how you doing, baby? Oh yeah, I went live at 6:30, so I don't have notifications on my Instagram because I got too many apps on my phone, and so I cut all the I notifications off. Yeah, remember we were supposed to get together by this weekend, but I don't see the link. Vi, where can you tell me where she put it? Thank you, Sana. Yeah, Vi, you and I were supposed to do. So is the link still in the chat, Vi? Because I don't see it. I see these little houses. I don't know. For some reason, I'm not seeing it. You should click on the three dots next to her name and click go to channel, because you can go to people's channel by clicking on their uh the three buttons by their name. Yeah. Um, but Sana, once the live is over, because I think I'll be done at 8:30, so I think that's 9:30 your time. Oh, it's Mike. Okay. Yeah, so I think that's like 9:30 y'all time. And I'll try to call you then, okay? Well, Jay, I did poetry last week. Was it last week's song? I think I did poetry like maybe 3 or 4 days last week. But Vi and I is supposed to be we're gonna be getting together, and that's what our collab is gonna But okay. All right, thank you. Hey GJ. Yeah, I think it was last week. So by did you text me your schedule so we can decide on what day we need to talk to each other? You're supposed to send me your schedule. Oh, they didn't do nothing when I clicked on them. They don't do anything when I click on them. Oh yeah, we gotta hear. Hey Lola Ted. Okay, song before you go. Can you do me a favor? Vi is saying that there's some houses next to mine's vlog that when you click on it, they take you to her channel, but I'm not getting that, so I'm not really sure what's going on. Can you check it? Can you click on it? Because it's not. Yeah, make sure you send me your schedule so we can go ahead and set up a time to talk about it. Because I'll be talking to Jay on Saturday about our collab. So I have one with you. I have one with Jay. Song and I are supposed to do one, but it won't be. You can just double check it for me because it's not working for me. Yeah. Anyway, I think I have like five that I need to actually organize and actually come up with a plan because I got to do one with T as well. T, Vi, J, Song, and then Cooking with Autism is the other one. I think your situation is different than what it was doing to everybody else. I don't understand either song. She's saying something next to mine's vlogs names is taking you to her channel, but I don't have anything on my screen that's doing that. I'm just not gonna worry about it because I can't recreate it. You clicked on her name. She's saying when you click on the houses, it take you to her. Yeah. Anyway, uh I think I have an idea about what you can do to fix it. Hey Sunshine Cooper. Ah welcome, welcome. I think I have an idea about until I actually talk to you. I know that's why I say song. Just don't even worry about it because I'm not getting that, so I'm not sure what's happening. But yeah, so if y'all didn't have any questions or anything, I mean that's fine. Thank you. Um, I could just keep talking because talking if y'all had things that you wanted to ask. You seem like you full of energy, Sunshine Cooper. All right, song. Bye, baby. No problem, Lola Tet. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, but anyway, when I had my adult novelty business, my husband was in the military. Don't you're gonna have to wait until after the live so I can talk to you, because I can't explain it either until I actually talk to you so that we can look and see what's going on. Thank you, Ryan Cooper. You doing good today, Sunshine Cooper? Um, okay. So yeah, I can just keep talking. I'm doing pretty good, Sunshine Cooper. It was a little busy work wise today, but other than that, it was fine. Hey, Horace, Hercian, Hercian, yeah, Hercian. I'm sorry. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Hey, Joe, how's it going? Everybody is doing well. Thank you for coming. Welcome in the house. When I had that business, my husband was in the Navy, and trust and believe that business was very fruitful. Then when I actually had my business where I did my bath and body line at the same time that I was cooking. Oh, welcome, honey. I thought I've seen you before. Maybe we met in another live. You just saw my Are you talking to me, Joe? Hey, baby and kids unlimited. Welcome back. Hey, Irene. Oh, you just listening? Yeah, because I can talk, girl. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it though. And then oh yeah, so I did my bath and body line and my at the same time. Now the bath and body line was called Not So Common Sense. I'm doing pretty good, sis. How you doing? Um, Not So Common Sense, like smell, sense. SCENTS. And what I did is I actually sat down and I did a consult with you, and I custom blended fragrances for people. I also did like standard scents and stuff like that, and I put together baskets and basket. My product line included candles, um, aloe gel. That's good to hear, Mama Sita. You been in there frying chicken lately in your air fryer? um, what did I say? Candles, aloe gel, lotion, bath, bubble bath, body wash, air freshener, or I should say air fragrance, body spray, sachet bags. So you could actually, like my mother, she suffered from a condition called pernicious. Not That's not the one I'm talking about. Empty cellular syndrome. She has pernicious anemia, but that's not what I'm talking about. So she suffers from a condition called empty cellular syndrome, and because of that, she used to get like really, really bad migraines. So what I would do is I would take some lavender and mint, along with like maybe strawberry or something like that, and eucalyptus. And then what she does, uh, I knew I turned, but I don't know if y'all can still hear it or not. I know that's right, Vi. Um, but I used to mix all of that with rock salt and put it in a sachet bag and then put that in a Ziploc bag. And then when her head was hurting her real bad, she would open it up and inhale, and it would relieve the migraine that she was having. hmm So I really like that. I mean, especially around like Valentine's Day and birthdays, anniversaries, graduation. I mean, that business took off and it was just really busy. it wasn't just about me like making baskets or making baskets or anything like that. It was, I literally had to mix the product. I had to package it. If it's lotion, put it in the bottles. I had to make the labels, and then I had to actually package it in the larger whatever I was, selling it in. And so that's a lot for like one Thanksgiving. I'm not Thanksgiving. One Valentine's Day. I had so many orders. So I was still ordering, and I was still packaging at 2 o'clock in the morning, Valentine's Day. So you think I had orders that people pre-ordered, and I had packaged those up and delivered them and everything before Valentine's Day. And then Valentine's Day came around, and I had the last minute people. Well, those people, other people found out because of those people, and then some people at my job, that I was doing this, and that it wasn't something that you could just buy out the store. And it was like large orders. So I had this guy pay like $150 for a basket. Let me see if I get my hands in here. The basket was about like this, and it stood up, pretty tall, and it was round. So what I did is I created the theme for his basket was picnic time. And so he had two candles that were in lemonade glasses, and because they were holding, and then it had the wick, and it smelled like lemon. And then you had the strawberry scented like bath bombs. No, fruit basket, that's what it was called. Strawberry scented bath bombs. You had like watermelon scented bubble bath. You had a aloe gel, you had a body wash, and I even threw in some really nice towels and things like that. So he wound up with this huge to get his girlfriend something for Valentine's Day. And so my husband told him that I was doing this, and so I had to drive the basket all the way to my husband's job and deliver it. And she was blown away. And then I have a picture. I have to think about where my picture is because I ran across my picture. Oh my goodness, what did I do with it? I don't know. If you're not from Houston, you're not going to know who this is, but Shara Fryer was her. Well, she passed away. Before she passed away, years and years and years ago, because my best friend used to be a teacher over at HCC. Well, they were doing this big event where Sheriff Fryer was coming in as a guest speaker, and he knew that I had my Bath and Body line, so he asked me to put together a nice basket for her. I'm thinking I'm just going to take the basket over there, give it to him, and then he's going to present it to her at the end of the program. No, the time that he had me show up was me walk the basket up to her and present it to her, and we wound up taking a picture together. And I still today got that picture of, and she's holding the basket that I made for her, and we're like side by side. I was like, oh my goodness, had no idea. Um, had no idea that this was about to happen. Am I? Yeah, because okay, hold on just a second. I got some devices running. I'm gonna pause them. I'll be right back. Did that help? I had a couple devices running playlists, so I had to stop them. I think too. I got my tablet on. Let me turn my tablet off. Did that help? Did that help, GMP? I don't know how much of my whole conversation y'all missed because I was breaking up. Okay, yeah, I think that's what it was, is that I had like 3 devices going while I was running playlists. So I had to pause them. Because I know that I'm on StreamYard on this computer right here, but I have YouTube running on a computer right here because it shows the chat a little differently, and I can actually comments and stuff quicker than I can in StreamYard. I'm hoping that helped. Can y'all still hear the music? Y'all want me to turn it up some? Okay, good, good. Because I know that my YouTube, it like the picture was gone, the chat was still there, but the picture was gone. How's that? Oh, you can hear it. Okay. I just turned it up a little bit. Yeah, but anyway, yeah. So that was the Bath and Body, and what wound up happening with the cooking. What I did is every day of the week I cooked something different, and so like Wednesday was I life, but Wednesday is spaghetti. Oh, dad, bye. Wednesday was spaghetti. So I would do, if you order for me, you got spaghetti. Hey, Natural Nisha, welcome, love. You get spaghetti and garlic bread, a piece of cake, and a drink. And I would do, different types of cakes and pies and cookies and stuff like that. Around the time that they did the holiday parties at the school, then I would sell like that's what they had to bring in. But then like I did a day where I did there was a day that I did like meatloaf. I also did like baked chicken, just different stuff. Every day of the week was something different. So what these teachers got accustomed to doing was ordering food from me because they didn't want to have to um, bring their lunch or go like fast food and stuff like that. And I did everything like greens and yams and cornbread dressing, even outside of the holidays and stuff like that. Chocolate bottom sweet potato pie, chocolate chip cookies, peanut butter cookies. Did the pan cookies. I did like lemon meringue pie, pecan pie, punch bowl cake, chocolate, triple chocolate cake. Just different stuff like that. So they always had a nice, very to order. And all I needed to know was I needed to order a day in advance, and I'll fix the plates and take them up there and deliver them. And this was at a time I got laid off. And so what I did was, instead of going right back to work, I decided that I was going to just continue with my business and see if I can actually make money off of it. So I did that for a year. On top of doing that, my Bath and Body line, I was also doing what was down. I don't eat it. I don't eat everything that I cook, but I can still throw down. But in addition to my Bath and Body line, I don't like this song. My Bath and Body line and the food, I was also doing pre-production. So I had a pre-production studio in my house. I had my office, and then I had turned my my closet into a sound booth where I would go and record lyrics, like, because I had like tracks. I was working with a producer, and I had like tracks and stuff that I was turning into like full songs. So I've done a lot of different things. It just depends on where I was in my phase of life. I've had actually three nonprofit organizations. One of them was a ministry. Um, but I had one where I targeted latchkey kids and provided, different services to them. And then my last nonprofit organization, and so yeah, I know, right? Thank y'all. I'm just one of them kind of people where I got to stay busy. I have to constantly be doing something. And for me to I took all of 2019 off. And when I say I wasn't doing anything, including social media, just focusing on, me, focusing on me, focusing on my husband, whatever. And at first it was kind of hard. My husband was like, look, you be able to do that? And I'm like, we'll see. After about I think like 2 or 3 weeks of coming home, and I wasn't, because it's like I come home from work and I come right in my office and start working, and I'm grinding till it's time to, go in the kitchen and throw something together for dinner. And then from there, jump in the shower. And then from there, I'm in the bed, but I might still be on my phone or whatever. And so he was like, yeah, keep it moving. That's how you stay young, baby. That's how you stay young. The minute you sit down and that's it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, after a few weeks of coming home, and it was weird at first, because I'll come home and I'll be standing in the living room and I'm looking like, okay, what are we supposed to do now? What are we supposed to do now? And so I was driving myself crazy because I was cleaning stuff that didn't need to be cleaned. And then from there, I was doing all this cooking, but I was waiting to call my kids. Hey, you at home? I need you to bring some Ziploc bags or some storage containers. And they come over and they clean out my refrigerator, because I done went and cooked up all this food, and we can only eat so much of it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's either that or it's going to go to waste. Okay, bye. So I'm like, you got to think of something else to get into. So then I started, gym and different things like that. And that I'm not playing. That didn't last too long. Not because I didn't want to work out, but because I found myself on a treadmill working out. And of course, the first thing I do, I go like this. I wonder if I did such and such a thing. Oh man, that's a good idea. Okay, yeah. Oh, when I get back to doing what I'm doing, my brain was all over the place. But there was a day that I went to the gym, calmed myself on the treadmill, and I'm on the weights and doing all this stuff. I left out of there with 7 ideas. And I said, this is not helping. This is not helping. It did not help me relieve the stress or the pressure of being used to doing something. All that did was provided a way for me to think about doing something. But yeah, they are. But I was cleaning stuff that didn't need to be cleaned. It was ridiculous. I'm like, how many times can you clean the same surface? Yeah, my mind was just all over the place. And so then it got to a point where I had all this extra energy, and I go to work and I come home, and wipe something down, go in the kitchen, you know. So I meal prepping, cooking, and all of this stuff. But keep in mind, I wasn't doing YouTube. I wasn't doing YouTube. I had made all my videos private. I wasn't on Facebook. I wasn't doing social media at all. But I was, you know, I say this gym thing. Oh no, this is not gonna work because all this is doing is causing me to keep thinking. So I was like, okay, so I tell you what I do. I go and I'm just gonna doors done, get laundry done, then I'm gonna go out, and I had a plan. I was gonna start out the furthest and then work my way back in close to the house. All right, T. And you talking about somebody shopping and looking at stuff, and then my mind went to, oh, I can redecorate the house and I can do that unnecessarily. You just out here wanting to just be spending money unnecessarily because you. I said that ain't working either. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. So I said, okay, let me go back. I'm gonna go back to writing my poetry. Man, I pick up something to write, a tablet, a notebook, or something. Yes, I agree, Lola Ted. I pick up a tablet, a notebook, or something, and I'm staring at them blank pages. Blank pages, all of a sudden create words for themselves. I had writer's block. I was frustrated because eventually, when I started writing the ideas I was thinking of in the gym. What? No, crazy. Hey, Tiff and Dash, how you doing? I'm sitting up here, instead of me writing poetry, I found myself doing like to-do lists. All right, baby and kids unlimited. Thank you, Mama Cedar, for coming through. I'm gonna come back over and catch on the other day. You have a good night too. So I'm like you. I don't know. I'm just not a person that cannot do anything. Like I tried for a whole year. All I did was I went to work and I came home. I did like little things in between there, but as far as business or social media or anything other than something that was relaxing, I wasn't doing it. And it taught me thing that I wasn't doing. I needed to be doing them things because I was driving myself crazy. I started driving my husband crazy. He was like, you need to just go ahead and go on back to what you was doing. I was driving everybody crazy. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. If I was gonna be crazy, y'all was gonna be crazy right along with me. So here I am back on YouTube after a year. And I guess that's why when I do my ride with me's, which I haven't done in a little while, I can't do them now because I ain't going nowhere. I'm working from home now. So what I'm gonna do is put a camera in my face and pretend like I'm driving. I don't know. But that's why it's okay to talk stuff, that's going on around me and things like that when I'm driving. Cause I'm like, to me, that's the time, because I'm one of those kind of people that I can ride in the car and I don't necessarily have to have the radio turned up. I might have it turned up just loud enough that I can hear something going on, but I don't necessarily have to hear what they're saying. And I'm good. I'm a person, I can ride in my car in complete silence. And that's kind of what I do when I'm vlogging, because I know, right? I wish I could eat some Filipino food, baby. Let me tell you something. I think I would make myself sick eating Filipino food. I love mind soul food, like Mexican food and Chinese food. And the only thing that I've had that would be considered a Filipino dish is lumpia. Oh man, it takes 3 days to cook a Filipino dish. I don't know, man. You have to start before I get there. But yeah, so that's because it's completely quiet and I'm just, just talking. Like, I mean, the music is going now, but just talking about different stuff. So Jay and G and P, do y'all have children? Do y'all have kids? I have 2 millennials. My son is 25. Like I said, I told you before, my daughter's 24. He'll be 26 and she'll be 25 this year. And then I have 2 granddaughters and a grandson. Are y'all parents? Lola Ted, what's your favorite Filipino dish that you like to eat? She said that's why it's a good idea that you buy it at the convenience store. Yeah. But you know what? I like to cook too. And I'm one of those strange. When I'm cooking, I don't taste test. I cannot taste test. It ruins the meal for me. So what I have to do is I have to gauge based on the fragrance. I can tell by the way something smells whether it's seasoned enough or not. Oh, how many kids do you have, GMP? That's all right. That still means you're a parent, Jay. I said this in one of my lives before. We more made sure that we had plenty of godchildren in our lives and kids that we've adopted into our family, especially when my kids were in school. Yeah, we always had kids around us, you know. So that's my thing is whether they're biologically yours or not. Once you claim them, they're yours regardless. So your nephew is your nephew's son. Mhm. I'm always taking somebody's kids. That's why I was telling T, my mom, my husband is gonna steal your child when he see him. Because my husband is sickening behind babies. He loves children. He loves children, and children love him. I mean, slobber and all. He just love it. And I don't know, cause like when my kids were younger, he would do the backwash thing, and I'd be sitting there cringing. I'm like, oh no. If they wanted something I had to give it to them. I couldn't give them some and take it and I'm you good. You go ahead and have the rest. I just couldn't do it. I could not do it. He didn't mind it at all. Some people are like that. Yeah. He was the one too that if they was all clogged up in their head, he put his mouth over their mouth and blow so that the congestion will come out. Oh, you have two? Cool. What are their ages, GMP? If I'm asking too many questions, I know we don't want to be putting everything out on social media, but I'm just trying to engage y'all, have conversation with y'all. We got about half an hour left. All right, bye. Y'all know what? I don't know what it is when I've always liked potatoes, but when I was pregnant with my son, I could eat a 5-pound bag of my mother-in-law got me hooked on potatoes and onions. And I'm talking about that's when I was eating meat. So she would make sure she fry that bacon off, leave the drippings in the pan, put them diced tomatoes in there, let them get like soft and put the onions over the top, put the bacon back in there, put the top on it. Oh my word. You talking about with a little seasoning? Oh wait. Yes. That was the business. You heard this with me. So I used to always, all right, thank you. I used to always ask her when I was pregnant to make them for me. One day she said, come on here. Hey, John, come on in here in this kitchen. I'm going to show you how to make these potatoes and onions so you can make them for yourself. Okay. Are y'all going to do a virtual birthday party? Are y'all going to go live for her birthday? Oh, SF Rose is going live tomorrow. Is it tomorrow? I think she said tomorrow. I got the reminder on my phone. She's going live for her birthday. So y'all gonna do a live for her birthday? But yeah, she messed up when she taught me how to fix the potatoes and onions, baby. Because let me tell you something. There was 3 things that I used to eat when I was pregnant. The potatoes and onions. I would eat a half a watermelon in one sitting by myself. Okay. No, I used to eat a half a watermelon by myself. And then my husband, we had, I don't know if y'all know about Long John Silver. Long John Silver, y'all remember that? I don't know if they still around or not. But I used to drive him nuts. And I don't even like fish like that. But I had to have Long John Silver fish platter. So I had to keep them things. So my husband at that time, he had 2 jobs. He worked a job during the day at night. For the cab company. Used to call him and be like, Stacy, your wife called and say she wants some food. And she used to make him go get me some food and bring it to me. Oh, that's okay, GMP. It's all good. Uh-huh. But baby, ooh, a watermelon. Woo. I would sit up and be big and pregnant, tearing up some watermelon. And I love like fruit and fresh vegetables. Even now, I love vegetables uncooked. But sometimes I have a hard time digesting them, so I have to cook them. But I can't stand no boiled vegetables. I can't. They got to be steamed or broiled in the oven or grilled on the grill. Because you boil a vegetable, take all the, that's number one. And number two, you take all the flavor out of them. You know what I'm saying? Uh-uh. Hey, GJ. Hey, Joe. You still here, huh? My night is going pretty good so far. What are y'all doing over there? Y'all cooked any Jamaican food? Y'all need to feed me. Because one day, before it's all said and done, I'm going to be in Jamaica. And I'm going to be looking for y'all, just like I'm Mine's vlogs and some of these other ones over there. It is. It is, especially when the watermelon, if it's ice cold, GMP, oh my gosh. Yes, baby. Yes. Ice cold. But I'm telling you, those was the 3 things. I would go through a 5-pound bag of potato in 2 days. And I'd eat a half of a watermelon in a sitting. Strange things, and craving fish. And the funny thing is, my son came here. He tasted fish. I don't like fish. I mean, I have eaten fish. If it's a thick, a hearty white fish that don't have any smell to it, you know, I would eat it when I was eating, before I went plant-based. Let me tell you something. My son, he did not like fish. He tasted it. And I was like, did you get too much when you was in the womb? Is that what it was? You got too much in the womb? Because he had me chowing down on some fish. Early on, right after I found out I was pregnant, I would do Mexican food. So there was this taco truck where we lived in San Diego, it was this taco truck. Like we literally could stand at our window and look out the window, and the taco truck would be parked in the park across the street. And my husband, he would get so upset because in the middle of the night, because that taco truck was open 24 hours a day, he would get, in the middle of the night, I would wake up wanting them rolled tacos. Hey, Eminem Mosh, how you doing, baby? I would wake up wanting them rolled tacos. And I'm telling you, I have never had rolled tacos like that ever again. But they were rolled, they call them taquitos now. They call them rolled tacos back then when they first came out. But there would be 5 in a little platter thing, and they would put tomatoes, onions, and salsa and sour cream. Oh my gosh, it was so good. And just taking one of them with every little bit of topping that you could get. And then you had to make sure, especially that very first bite, you got the rolled taco with all them toppings. Because the only thing you could do after you took that first bite is lay your head back and just chew. Because it was so good. They were crunchy, but they were crunchy on the outside, but they were tender. Oh, nowadays, I don't care who making them. They don't taste like that. Because I don't know if y'all ever dealt with like street vendors and stuff, but that's some of the best food. Oh my goodness. Because I used to go to Tijuana when we were in San Diego, and over in Tijuana, this is how they call them street vendor dogs. Let me tell you something. I don't know what them hot dogs is made out of, but I didn't even care because they would cut the hot dog down the middle, that it into 2 pieces. They would put it on the grill, and they would fry it on the grill on both sides. Then they would take and put it in a nice warm bun, put that hot dog in there, and straight down the middle, you would have bacon bits and onions and tomatoes, and oh my goodness, it was so good. Then they did one version where they wrapped bacon around the hot dog. Hey, Queenie Joy. Yes. So you either got it split down the middle with all these toppings and relish and all that kind of stuff, or they would take and wrap it in a piece of bacon. And I'm telling you, that bacon would not come undone. It will be nice and crispy. The hot dog will be nice and grilled in a warm bun. And then you just have all these toppings. Their tomatoes were so fresh. They would take and dice them up into really fine pieces with the onion diced up really fine. And you got your relish. Oh my God. Yes. I'm jerk anything, Mike and Sana. Jerk anything, okay? What is Jamaican blue dress? What's that? Is that a drink? Now I'm gonna tell you, I'm a lightweight. Because I can't, a lot of these people drink and I can't drink like that. Alcohol put me to sleep. But I'm telling you, it's that's some of the best food. Oh my God. So is Sana doing all this cooking, or you talking about like the restaurants there? Is you volunteering Sana to do all this cooking? Pudding? Really? Oh, that sounds interesting. Because one thing that I learned to like as a child, my grandmother used to make me rice pudding. Do y'all remember rice pudding? I don't even know if they make rice pudding anymore. Ah! Yeah, but I don't. Yeah, I see. I don't even know if they make rice pudding like anymore. And some of the, like, it was one place I found. that it was a like in the grocery store. Okay, GNP, I'll be off here in 15 minutes. You have a good night too, Mama. Thank you so much for coming. It was a grocery store that I went to one time, and I saw that they had rice pudding, and I was so excited because it made me think of my grandmother. And baby, let me tell you something. I bought that rice pudding and brought it home, put it in the microwave because I don't like rice pudding cold. I like mine warm, like it just came out the oven. And it was so bland. I was like, what is this? It was nasty. When I tell you nasty, it was nasty. It had any sugar. It was just, and it looked like it was made with milk or cream or something instead of a custard, because rice pudding is supposed to be made with custard. I was so disappointed. I say, obviously, I'm gonna have to make my own rice pudding because this is not working. Yes, Team Jammers, whoop whoop. I don't know about no ackee and saltfish because I'm not really a fan of fish. The ackee is dumpling, but but it's made with saltfish. It has kind of yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm enjoying it my darn self. 15 more minutes, y'all. Yeah, so I don't know. It just I've had a lot of different experiences. Why? It's not gonna make me like fish. Oh no. Let me marinate on that one a little bit. So what's one of the most interesting places that y'all have ever been? Have you ever been outside of Jamaica, Mike? Mike, have you ever been outside of Jamaica? Either you or Sana? Okay. If you could travel outside to Jamaica, where would you want to go? Who else is in the business? Mighty Joy, Joe, GJ, Cooking in the Mo, Bye, T. Ja, are you still here? Yep. Lola Tip. Oh, to the UK? Why? Hey, GJ. Hey, Lola. Oh, so you said this year was the year you was changing that. Where were you going? Me too, Mike. I love, we used to do this thing called a Feast of Nations, where like the people that we work with, we had such a variety of cultures that we used to within the people that we work with. Everybody brought a in their like country, like where they're from. And so I always thought that was nice because you got to learn, you know, about people's culture, and not just how the food tastes, but like actually I like the idea of having a conversation about how they prepared it. Because you know, a lot of people cook differently, you know, like cooking in a wok. I love the idea. I've never cooked in a wok before, but I would love to, because I know you cook in a wok at high temperatures. And I learn how to cook in a wok, you know. Not really sure what I would make, but I'll be excited to. So how was you gonna change that, Jay? Were you going somewhere specific? I thought Mahal Kita was I love you, Lola Ted. What does Mahal Kita mean if that doesn't mean I love you? Mike, take your caps off, honey. My man been real nice. Oh, that's what somebody typed in the chat. So now I'm gonna have to write it down. Okay, so Mahal Kita does not mean I love you. It means we love you also. We love you also. Okay, so HITERU means I love you. Okay, Lola Ted. Oh, it's a Japanese word for I love you. Oh, so it's not Tagalog. So is it pronounced Asituru? Asituru? Is that how you say that? Ashituru? Did I say it right? Ashituru? So you know Japanese too, Lola Ted? Impressed. Ashiteru. Ashiteru. Is that how it's pronounced? Ashiteru. Mike, take your caps off, man. Ashituru. Oh, all right, Miss Lola Ted, you gonna make me multilingual over here. can do that. 4 minutes. I think Queenie Joy Stevens' name is in caps. Yeah, her screen name is in caps. Yeah, Ashituru. Yes, I done learned a new word now. I'm gonna know English. I took Spanish in the 6th, 7th, no, in the 7th, 9th, 11th, and 12th grade. So I have 6 years of Spanish. But when you moving around in life and you don't really get to use it as much, you can lose it. So you're not fluent anymore. So if I brush up on my Spanish, I'll know Spanish, English. I'm learning Tagalog, and I might mess around and learn Japanese. Yes, I can do that. But I need to start watching my videos. Soon as I get some of this pressure off of me, I'm gonna have to start watching some videos so I can become fluent in Tagalog. Thank you, Queenie Joy. Yeah, then I can go into GJ and Cooking in the Moles live and speak Tagalog. They're gonna be like, "Who is that? Coming in here speaking Tagalog?" Yes. GJ, one day I'm gonna surprise you. Two more minutes, everybody. All right, one more minute. We're gonna dance it out. Okay, come on. We got one more minute. Come on, everybody. Get on your feet. Okay. Cooking in the Mo, do your toes like this. Come on, Lola Ted. Be my dance partner. Come on, Ja. Come on, Vi. Who gonna be my dance partner? Come on. Come on. Thank everybody for coming out tonight. I sure appreciate you coming to spend time with me, GJ and Cooking in the Mo. I love you guys so, so much. And I appreciate all the support that you've given me. Lola Tet, you know you my girl. I love you so much. And I can't wait to see your beautiful face. One day we will meet in person and I'm going to spoil you. Everybody else, I appreciate y'all coming out to the house. And we're going to end it like we always end it. Love yourself, love somebody else. And until next time, y'all take care. Peace.